It's Hot 937, Hartford's #1 for hip hop and R&B. We got Sheek Louch in the studio.
D-Block, what's poppin', family? G, what up?
What up, Playboy?
All right, so we were all shocked. We were all shocked to find out that you signed with Def Jam.
Okay,
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I asked the question, like, you know, why is he over there? Yeah. And I mean, I think this is a good move for you. You seem excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not to cut you off. You know why? Like I was explaining before, man. Like I'm making this level of music right now. Like, you know, like as far as from that Good Love record, went to a certain level over at Koch, but it stopped because the marketing money wasn't there to keep going. I just really wanted that machine behind it to keep going with these records that I'm about to put out.
And also, did like Jadakiss put in a good word for it and say,
I would hope he did in the building, but he didn't even know. I mean, he heard that I was shopping it to all these labels and stuff,
right?
And they was making offers, but he didn't know that I actually took the Def Jam deal.
Okay.
I told him later on, he said, word, so you did it? And it was like that. He's like, all right, cool.
So he didn't get in the middle of it and say, Sheek, you need to come over here with me?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. He just knew that I was shopping it to like Atlantic and all these places, and they was making offers at me, and it was dope, man. And, you know.
Why Def Jam? Because of their history?
Nah, like at the time, my man Lenny and Mike were actually helping me shop these records around to these other companies and to everybody. And they happen to be in a building. It's good when you're in one of these major buildings and you got a team in there already. It's that much easier. You know what I mean? So that's who I went with. Mr. Reed, L.A. just like was like, yo, right here, man. This is where it's supposed to be.
So L.A. Reid was the person that signed you.
Yeah, he stamped it to make it, of course, to make it legit. But yeah, I played it for Hicks and everybody else over there, and they just was hearing his records, and that you're about to hear soon, December 7th. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's when I'm dropping the project.
Right. And the album will be in stores
December 7th.
Right?
I want to come this year and come with something else next year again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to wait till next year.
Are they going to try to mold you, though, into, you know, as far as your album?
Nah, they just really want me to deliver it, and I'm telling them what producers I want and so on. And, you know what I mean? I got I'm a G in this. Like, it ain't like they talking to whoever in their management and this and that. Nah, it's really like, yo, Sheeks, what you think of this? Like,
that's really good.
Yeah,
because definitely. I mean, we all know that even artists that have been in the game a really long time, sometimes they'll say, well, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, you need to have a dance called...
Yeah, see, then they know I'm not with all that. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if they following us, our movement, I'm going to say this, if they following us, our movement, they know you don't got to teach me how to do nothing. No Dougie, no nothing.
Dougie,
I'm good, period. Like, yo, shout out to the guys that sing that and all that, but... Nah, our movement is solidified, and this whole Sheek Louch thing is like stamped already, and then we good. Word up.
You gotta learn a dance called the D-Block.
Yeah, man.
You go side to side, that's it.
So they know that, and I think they pretty much know like my demographic and where I'm good at, and what, you know, for the most part, you know, what's happening with me.
Who's your demographic then?
Connecticut. It's dope. I'm loving it, man. You know what I'm saying? Right here.
Y'all make
we're gonna
so
stop
much
right
money
here.
in Connecticut.
Yeah, we're gonna stop right here in Connecticut. That's
Every one of your shows are sold out in Connecticut. So you mentioned producers. Who are the producers?
On the album so far, I got like Bangladesh, Ryan Leslie. I got Red Spider. I kept a lot of my gritty guys that I make them anthems with.
Nothing with Swiss?
We'll see. He's supposed to have he gonna send me something over.
Okay.
Yeah, because while I'm on the road right now on this tour, I'm still like doing the little things here and there. But yeah, I might get a Swiss joint. He's working.
He's rapping. He's producing.
Yeah, he's married and all that.
He's married.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, he's doing everything, man. But yeah.
So who is your wishful thinking producer? The producer that you want that you wish to have?
That I would like It sounds weird. I mean, of course, like, all right, boom, I got two.
Okay, go ahead.
Dr. Dre, I would want to get one from Dre. That, you know, some real, take me back to that, you know what I mean, the chronic type. Also, I want to see what's up with, like, working with Kanye. Oh, I got three, Kanye or the Will.I.Am dude.
Okay.
Yo, I knew he was going to say Will.I.Am.
Now, Will.I.Am might bring you something fast. What are you going to do?
Slow it up and kill it and murder it. That's something, slow it up and murder it. You got to, like, dudes like him, you got to... You want to hear what they come with, but you flip it into your way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's how I would do with that. But I'm like open to like ideas right now, man, and like new. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Word.
And the album will be called Donnie G.
Donnie G.
Okay.
Don Gorilla. Yeah, I kept that in the same thing as my last one, Silverback, and all that. This is the same tradition of being a jungle.
And it will be in stores December 7th.
December 7th, yeah.
I'm guessing Styles and Jada will be on this album. Yeah, y'all support each other so much.
Nah, of course, man. I got some fire on there. My man Red Spider gave me something so crazy. It's like another anthem, like on that Kiss Your Goodbye joint or the two. Yeah, it's like that.
Wow.
Fire, yeah. Because they've been waiting for that L.O.X project too. So
yeah, we always talk about that, and it doesn't happen.
So never. I know. What's
happening? And you even promised me y'all were in the studio together and everything. Right? So what's going on?
But can I clear this up? Can I say this? That me, Kiss and Styles are eager and ready to put our pen to work and make that project. We got offers from a lot of people. I mean, you heard about the Puff and all that, everything that's going on. Everybody agreed to everything we asked for financially. Now it's a matter, I think, of Rough Rider and Interscope ready to give up what they once had to make something else happen. They stalling illegally going through everything right now. That's the only reason it ain't out.
Wait, so what are you saying, that they own the L.O.X name?
Yeah, we're still with Interscope and Rough Riders. Even though if you haven't heard Rough Riders in a while, we still signed to them as with the L.O.X, not our solo careers. That's why we all went out and done solo projects and this and that, but we've been wanting to make a L.O.X project. The street's been calling for that.
So what do you need to get out of your contract with them in order to make this album?
I guess for Mr. Jimmy Alvin and DNY to say, you know what, all right, I'm cool with taking this percentage so they could go on and take a different deal. We want to come out with a new look, a new situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, they know we're over there already, but we want to come out. That's why we are shopping it to other labels. You know what I mean? And they biting. Everybody's biting. Everybody, they saying yes, we'll pay that amount. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what it is. But they can't move far as legally.
Because of the
Jimmy Alvin is saying, nah, I'm not giving up that percent.
Why though? Why?
Or Rough Rider's not saying that. I'm like, yo, let's fix all this and move on.
But they're not even trying to help
put us out at the same time. Yeah, but when I gotta say this, that's true though. Real talk, that's true. But I ain't got no problem with none of y'all. Let's get it together. Hopefully one of these days, one of these weeks, because we gonna come out.
Recently, now I saw Styles, and I know you don't want to speak for Styles, but I saw that Styles was in the press because of the fact that someone asked him about the fact that Diddy compared Rick Ross to Biggie.
And what'd he say about it?
Well, I mean, basically, I'm just through the gist of it. Styles said that, he didn't feel that Rick Ross should be compared to Biggie. Don't you think that's a strange comparison?
Nah, they totally different dudes, man.
And I'm wondering why Diddy's doing that.
Is he still doing that?
Yeah, he's doing that.
I mean, if you ask me, I'll say Diddy, they totally different dudes, Ross and him. I think Diddy knows they're totally different dude. I mean, like, Big's impact when he came out, come on now, uncomparable, like, ridiculous.
No one could ever compare to him.
Nah, that's just uncomparable.
Yeah, it's not even like they sound alike with
maybe
lyrically.
Maybe just going because they both big dudes and, I don't know. I don't know why he's doing that, but I don't think they compare at all. Is Ross hot right now? Yeah, that's my man. He's doing his thing, but that's a different comparison. These guys, you know what I'm saying? Big gonna be a monster in his own lane forever.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
You're working with Lloyd Banks in the studio?
Nah, I seen him the other day
because he said something about he wanted you on his album.
100%. I seen him we did the car show in Rhode
Island.
Rhode Island, yeah, exactly. We chopped it up, but I'm waiting. I'm ready.
Because he wants you on the album.
Man, listen, man. Dipset, Banks, whoever, man. It's all love. I'm telling you right now.
It's interesting how everybody can start extending their hand towards everybody else again.
What, a couple years ago, boy?
Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
It was hip-hop mode. It was hip-hop.
Rebel mode. It was crazy. It was crazy. But, I mean, sometimes it's interesting. But after a while, it gets like, I can't. How long we got... As far as like G units and remember the beans thing and all that back then, you can't keep going on with that forever.
I think it hurt. I think it hurt, and it has killed New York hip hop.
Oh, it definitely did. Why everybody else, not to cut you off, but why everybody else is doing tours together and mad stuff together, we sitting there like, what? Who you looking at?
Okay, Jadakiss is right now producing Bow Wow's album. Will we see you producing
is that a fact?
Well, that's what I read. Is that not true?
Call me, Kiss. Because I don't know, call me, because I heard that like on the regular sites and all that, but when I see him in the studio, he's not producing Bow Wow's album and all that. Maybe he's going to get ready to work on Bow Wow's stuff, which,
Okay, so
get your executive hat on. I'm feeling you, fam, if that's what you're doing.
I mean, my next question to you was, are you going to be producing any albums in the future?
If Bow Wow want me to, call me, Bow Wow. I'm with you. I'll do yours too. You know what I'm saying? I know you need that Donnie G on there.
Well, Sheek Louch, album in stores December 7th.
December 7th, baby.
Go get the mixtape now.
Yeah, it's crazy. Me and Green Lantern, you know what I'm saying, Guerrilla Warfare.
Just Google that.
Yeah, Google it. I'm gonna send you and I'm at the real Sheek Louch on Twitter, so hit me up on that. That's new to me too, so I'm just starting that.
You're starting at the Twitter.
Yeah,
it's a little
people
boring.
want me to follow them and all that.
But it's good because you can contact and talk back and forth.
Easy and find people that you've been looking for a while.
Well, Sheek Louch, thank you so much for stepping by.
Thank you, man.